Hey, what's going on guys? Cryptonic here, and today I'm going to be talking about a really awesome program that I think is going to knock Google Stadia on the ground because it's coming in hot and it's really good in what it does. So if you guys do end up enjoying the video, make sure to drop a like on it. But anyways guys, let's get straight to the video. Alrighty guys, we're going to be hopping over to my desktop so that we can talk about the killer of Google Stadia, GeForce Now. If you guys don't know what GeForce Now is, basically it's a program that allows you to stream a gaming PC to your PC, so you can play games off of whatever computer you have as long as you have a good internet connection. And while I know a lot of people don't have good internet connections, fortunately I'm in a location in San Diego where I can have good internet, and it's not even that great. It's only like 50 down, which that's not the greatest. There are people with like a gigabyte of download speed. That's incredible to me, and I don't even have that much, and I can utilize this program so well. So basically GeForce Now released 1 week ago. It's coming in really hot. It's doing a lot of things. It has a lot of games available to you. Best thing about it is that you're not rebuying any games, you're just logging into your account to play the games. So unlike Stadia where you have to keep rebuying things, you're literally logging in and just playing, which is the best thing about it, and they love to brag about it. You bought it, you own it. Okay, so basically the way this works is it's available for Windows, Mac, Android, not iOS, which I think is ridiculous, and Chromebooks, since Chromebooks obviously have the Play Store, and Nvidia devices. So if you have an Nvidia Shield TV or something, you guys are set, and it's going to be really wonderful for you guys. Now when it comes to their membership, they have two variations available. One is free and it lets you play for an hour long, but the thing that I would say about that is that an hour long is not as long as you would expect. I played a League game and I finished it with like 5 minutes, And now when it comes to the membership, they have two different options. They have a free version which has only a limitation of playing for an hour, and then it'll log you out, but it'll give you a 5-minute warning before it obviously logs you out. And for League of Legends, I was cutting it close because I was trying to give it a trial run, and I literally finished the game and everything on the last like 3 minutes because it was just a really long game. And of course they have another version which is a paid version, which is the version they're going to want everyone to hop on, which I would highly recommend you do. As you can see right here, it says limited time offer. So for the founders, which means you can play for as long as you want, for $5 a month for 12 months, you're going to be set. So basically, if you sign up for the founders, you get 3 months free. You also get RTX on. You can play for as long as you want, and you get priority on their servers, which means that overall, if you wanted to have a gaming PC over a streaming server, you guys, this is probably the best deal you're gonna find out there. Now people would be saying like, $5 a month, you could just start building a PC, buying little parts here and there. Let me tell you this, if you have a MacBook right now or a Chromebook and you have a good internet connection, you can literally be playing games. And you might be like, how do you know this and everything? Well, because I did my own like trials and everything, and on my sister's computer it was a beautiful beast. Alrighty guys, now we're going to be hopping over to GeForce Now, the actual program, since this was just a website, and I'm trying to give you guys kind of a rundown of everything so that you guys aren't confused. And obviously if you guys have any questions, let me know down below. But anyways, let's hop over to the program. Alrighty guys, now that we have the program open, I'm going to be giving you guys basically just a little rundown, just letting you guys know how everything works. So we're going to go into the settings first, and right here you're going to see in the streaming quality section there are going to be a lot of different variations. There's balance, which means that you're going to be playing and streaming at a 1920 by 1080 resolution, but you're capped at 60 FPS, and the bitrate it'll auto adjust, which that sounds pretty good. You only spend around 10 gigabytes per hour, not too bad. Then you go down to data saver, and this one's a little bit better and a little bit worse at the same time. You spend way less internet, so if you have a data cap like I do, you're not going to be zooming through that because you're only spending 4 gigabytes every hour. But the max bitrate here is 12, the resolution is 720, so you're already dropping a lot, and the frame rate is still 60, which that's pretty good for a data saver. But the one that I would highly recommend you guys check out, if you guys even consider checking out this program, is competitive. This is what I've been using. It has a bitrate that's set to automatically go up and down, fluctuate, resolution 720p, but the best part about it is the frame rate. You get 120 FPS with VSync turned off, meaning that you could basically game really smooth smooth at 720p, which is better because if you're streaming over 1080p, it's going to be way harder on your internet. So it's just better if you just streamed it over, 720p, which is lighter, and you'd get way better performance. It's already going to be streamed, so the fidelity of the quality is already going to go down, so you might as well just get a smooth performance over a good looking performance. You're already getting a lot for just streaming it, and the latency on it, let me tell you, incredibly low. I've used streaming programs like Steam's connecting your computer to your TV, Chromecast, all these little things. There's always delay, and this has somehow made it almost impossibly low delay. And right now I'm going to show you guys the little process of just logging in and getting into things, just so you guys can see what I'm kind of talking about. So if I want to play Fortnite, you just have to log into everything, and I'm already logged in, so I'm just going to click play, and now you guys are going to see this tab open up, and it takes a few seconds because it is trying to connect you to a server. And if you're part of that founders, then you connect to these things a lot faster. And they do have a huge game library. It's not as big as something like Stadia right now, and Blizzard did pull some games, but they're going to come back, and they already have a good game selection. The games that I've been playing on here at least is Fortnite, League of Legends. I played a little bit of Paladins. I played a little bit of Lego Batman. I played a little bit of Destiny, and all those games literally work super well. So as you guys can see, this is kind of what it looks like. It throws you into a launcher because obviously you're connecting to a different computer. So then once you're in the launcher, just give it a few seconds, and once it connects, it'll be able to make a solid connection, and you're going to get thrown into the game. So this does take a few seconds, like I said, and I'm connected over Ethernet on my computer right now, so it's really good because if you're connected over Wi-Fi, there is going to be more latency in between the game servers and you. So if you're playing this on a tablet or something, I would highly recommend you buy a USB to Ethernet for your tablet, so that you can just plug in directly into your internet, and you're going to have a way better experience than you would just playing over wireless. I tried it on my tablet, and it wasn't that great of an experience. It wasn't too bad, but it was way too much lag in comparison to playing over Ethernet, so it gave it a bad name, even though I know how good it is. I've played Apex on this. You can play Apex on a streaming from your computer to the streaming computer, and you'd literally be fine. Why? Because the servers are so good on GeForce Now, and I just think it's ridiculous that a lot of people aren't really talking about it, because this is a really good option for people that can't afford a gaming system, or people that just haven't built one yet and they just kind of want to get into it. I know so many people that have MacBook Airs, that have Chromebooks, that have older MacBooks, and they can't play games, and they want to play games, but they can't because it's too expensive to get into it. But this is a good alternative because I can play on my sister's 2013 MacBook Air perfectly fine. I played Fortnite and Apex on her computer, and all I had to do was just connect to Ethernet. So as long as you have that good connection, you should be fine. So right now we're in game, and as you can see, it is 720p, and it's probably not looking as great as it could be, but hey, let's claim all these. We have everything set up, and look, it doesn't look bad at all because all the settings are on max settings as is. So basically the stress level on your computer is non-existent because you're playing off of a different computer. So that computer, the servers that GeForce Now utilizes, are all using really good graphics cards, so you can just put everything on the highest setting, and then that'll all get streamed back to you. So basically your computer isn't going to do anything besides receive and send the signals of your keyboard and mouse. And as you guys can see right here, this is all pretty good. I don't think you guys can understand. Look at this. I'm gonna build something really quickly because I'm not gonna play a game, but I'm gonna build something really quickly just to give you guys a perspective of how good playing on this is. Hold on, I don't know if I can do it. Oh, I didn't have enough materials. But basically, that's the point of it being. It's really smooth. As you guys can see, it doesn't look too bad. Like I said, 720p is the best way to go. That way you don't use a lot of internet. 1920 by 1080 is a lot harder to do, but it is still possible. If you guys have that Gigablast or something like that, then I would highly recommend you guys do 1920 by 1080. But you guys will be losing out on that 120 FPS, which I think is the best part. So if you guys are interested in that, check that out. But I'm going to wrap up this video by switching over back to my other cam. So anyways guys, thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you guys did enjoy this video, make sure to drop a like on it. Let me know if you guys have even heard of GeForce Now. A lot of people haven't even heard of GeForce Now, which I think is crazy because like I said, this is such a good alternative. So it doesn't make sense that, you know, people aren't like yelling out of the rooftops, GeForce Now, it's here, it's here, it's here. You know, this is a really crazy program. When it got released, I saw one article about it. I literally jumped out of bed, got my sister's computer, updated GeForce Now, and tried it out, and I was like, oh my god, this is so much better, because I tried it out in their beta and it was pretty bad, not gonna lie. So now they've gotten so much better, they've gotten so much further than I would have honestly expected them, and it's honestly going to make my life a lot easier, because now I don't have to build a computer for my brother and sister, which I might still do, like a gaming PC, because now I can just let them play off of their devices already and just connect over Ethernet, which I think is great. But anyways guys, let me know everything about this. Let me know what you thought about the program. I explained it to a few people the other day and they thought it was pretty interesting, and I thought it was pretty interesting too. I'm going to keep trying to cover this because I love the idea of streaming something from a good device to a bad device and have it actually work. So that's always been something that's kind of caught my attention. But anyways guys, have a great day, and like I said, you guys are great, and I will catch you guys later. Peace guys.